Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Outlander, the Thistle, and the Tartan, filming locations. Inspired by the book series by author Diana Gabaldon. This American fiction follows the adventures of Claire Randall, Catriona Balfe, who was teletransported from 1945 to 1743, and Jamie Fraser, Sam Heughan, the warrior she married. The series has inspired many of its fans to explore the picturesque Scottish landscapes since Outlander, the Thistle, and the Tartan is mainly filmed in this region of the United Kingdom. Indeed, television production is said to have partly contributed to a 67% increase in tourism in the north of the island of Great Britain. This boom would have started around the same time as its diffusion. The author of the saga was also rewarded in 2019 with a prize at the Scottish Thistle Awards, which highlights the positive impacts of her work. It must be said that Outlander has something to encourage travel with its green nature, its grandiose castles, and its captivating atmosphere. Many tours are organized in Scotland, allowing you to go to the different filming locations. Here are some locations that served as the backdrop for the series. It is in this small village that the mythical scenes where the stones of Cray na Dun are located at the top of a hill were filmed. It is this fictional site that transports Claire through time from the first episode. Unfortunately, this is not a real stone circle, but there are similar ones throughout the area. Several amateurs go to this very important place in the story, although the famous magic rocks do not exist. This folk museum, located 60 kilometers from the city of Inverness, served as the setting for the series during its first season. Indeed, it was the ideal place to find habitats of the Highland region in the 18th century, since the institution preserves this type of houses typical of the period, recognizable thanks to their thatched roofs. Several interior spaces, including the crypt of the religious building, were used in Season 2 to make a fictional dispensary, the Hospital of the Angels of Paris, in which Claire will work, but also stay as a patient, when she lost her daughter Faith, born prematurely. Located around 30 kilometers from Edinburgh, Linlithgow Palace has been transformed into a prison for the purposes of the plot, since it is here, in what is called Wentworth Prison, that Jamie was detained during the Season 1. This castle, dating from the 12th century, is open to the public at certain times of the year. It is famous for being the birthplace of several monarchs, including Mary Stuart, Queen of Scots. The Scottish University, built in the 15th century, appears as Harvard University in the third season, when Claire and Frank moved to Boston, United States. Frank is then a professor there. Down Castle, which becomes Castle Leoch in Outlander, appears several times in the first season as it is the stronghold of Clan Mackenzie. We meet many of the central characters of the story. You have to travel 70 kilometers from Edinburgh to visit this historic Scottish monument. In addition, the building is not its first fiction, since other works, such as the series Game of Thrones or the film Monty Python, Sacred Grail, took advantage of its architecture. The cast also had to travel outside the UK for filming. When the story takes Claire to Paris, many scenes are actually set in Prague, Czech Republic. The Strahov Monastery was notably converted into the Versailles Library for the occasion. During the third season, Claire and Jamie go to Jamaica, but the scenes were instead filmed in South Africa, notably in the studios of the city of Cape Town. However, the Faculty of Theology building at Stellenbosch University was used to mirror the exterior of the Jamaican governor's residence, where the couple are invited for an evening. Back in the United Kingdom, but this time it is in England, in the Wilton Castle, where quite opulent rooms have been invested for different adventures, supposed to take place at the Palace of Versailles. This manor, built in the 16th century, is located near Salisbury, and it is possible to visit it. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.